He will give you darshan. This is the duty of a saint. He makes us a deserving soul to have darshan of God. He is desperate to do all this. Initiation or making a big line of the disciple is not the duty of a saint. He has not come for this purpose on this earth. He came on this earth only to deliver us. And He will do it. As I said, a saint does not give Ashirvad, Vardhan, boon. In the same way, he never curses anyone too. Because he cannot tolerate the sufferings of others. He is so soft-hearted. So now, I think you must have understood that if somebody is wearing the clothes of a saint, or if someone has lots of disciples, or if someone has lots of ashrams, then we cannot have a confidence, we cannot believe that he is a saint for sure. Such kind of people can be a saint and cannot be a saint also. So we have to be very careful when we are looking at their attire or the line of the disciples, etc. Then, if someone is giving vardhan of the material things, the boons for the material things, material property, or is showing the miracles of the siddhis, or he is initiating like that unnecessarily, you must know that he can never be a saint. He can never be a saint. And one thing is also very, very prevalent these days, that sometimes people act, they just shake their body, shake their heads, and they pretend like Devi Ji has come on them, Hanuman Ji has come on them, Shankar Ji has come on them. They pretend like that. This is the best way to deceive people. Nothing could be better than that, and especially in front of the uneducated, ignorant people. But I have seen many well-educated people are also deceived with this kind of pretension. They don't think that when such kind of Devi Devta is coming on their head, and people sitting over there around that person, they are asking questions. My husband fights with me too much, what should I do? My son is sick, what should I do? My business is going very down, what should I do? And that Devi Devta has so much time that they are giving the answer to your material questions. If Hanuman Ji has come on your head, then how can he hear? How can he talk about anything except Sri Ram? How? If Devi Ji has come, do you think that she is a material being like you? If Devi Ji has come, she is also God. She is goddess. How can he hear or how can she answer for hours and hours for the material questions? Impossible. Do not trust them also. There are many experiments have already been done, and now many people know that they are just pretending there is nothing at all. So we have to be very careful for these things. Now you must be thinking that by attire we cannot recognize a saint. If he is giving a boon, we cannot recognize a saint. If he is showing the miracles, that is also not a saint. If he is initiating us, that is also not a saint. Then who is saint? How can we recognize a saint? Although we have very little time for the answer to this question, but I am going to give you a very short answer of this question. Now, so far I was telling you that if you see something, then what are those negative points which can make you sure that he is not a saint? Now I am going to tell you what are those points that he is a saint. The saint comes here, he descends on this earth only to give us one thing, which you can never buy anywhere in the world in any market. And what is that? That is divine love bliss. He came here to impart that divine love. So when you will go to a saint, see, this is a proof which you can see anywhere, anytime. What is that? When you will go in the association of a saint, there will be an outright effect on your mind. Immediately, it will start. What is that? The association of saint will result in gradual detachment from the world and attachment to God. The personality of saint, maybe their appearance is ugly, they are not beautiful, but the presence of saint, the personality of the saint will definitely attract you. You will get attracted to the real saint. And gradually, as a result of the association with the saint, you will start getting detached from the material world, and your attachment towards God will increase gradually. So far, you must be liking meeting friends, going here and there in parties and other material events. But now on, after having the association of a real saint, you will avoid those things. Rather, you will feel like going in satsang somewhere. You will like to hear more about God. Why? Why does it happen? Is there any logic? Is there any Vijnan? Is there science behind it? Yes. There is no Gyan without Vijnan. There is a science behind it. As I have said before, that there is no difference between a saint and God. Janat tumai tumai vajai. And we are the part of God. That's why we naturally get attracted to the saint's personality. But in the world, if you get attracted to someone, then your desires will increase more. Desire of wearing good clothes, having more makeup, having more material things, talking more material things. This desire will increase. And your love for that person will increase. But when you are attracted to a saint, you are getting attracted to the saint, but your love for God is increasing. And you are getting detached from the material world. This is something which is really miraculous, which happens in the association of a saint. And you will see something in the saint, and anyone can see it. It does not need that you are not deserving soul, you have to enhance your spirituality. No. Even if you are an ascetic and you are going to a saint, you can see few things. It's very important. What is that? There are some symptoms of love. They are called sattvic bhav. So they are symptoms, the ecstasy of love. Stambha sveduth romancha swaraveduth vepatu vaivarna ashrupralaya ityashtam sattvika. Yeah. Sometimes when the saint is singing bhajan, or someone else is singing bhajan, is sitting in satsang or without satsang as well, sometimes his body becomes stiff like a pillar, in ecstasy. Sometimes the whole body sweats like anything. And you will see the horripilation. When he is singing bhajan or someone else is singing bhajan with love, then the hair of the body stands. And his voice changes, and that voice is apparently very different from his natural voice or the other voice. You will see some attraction, some divinity in that voice. And sometimes the whole body shakes, that is called Vedpathu. Shakes like anything, like the patient of hysteria. The whole body shakes like that. Vaivan. Sometimes the complexion of the body changes. Sometimes become very pale. Sometimes little bit purple type, the blue type body. And Ashru. Sometimes he cries. He weeps so much, sheds so many tears, like the rain, the torrential rain. And sometimes he becomes unconscious and falls down like a tree. These symptoms of love are very rare, and only in saints it could be seen. In our history, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had this kind of symptoms of divine loveness. And after him, fortunately, I have seen myself in my spiritual master, Jagat Guru Swami Sri Kripaluji Maharaj, whose picture is over here. He also had, when he is in ecstasy, I have seen his bhav, I have heard his voice, I have seen the complexion, change of complexion, and it is so divine that the people who are there, they also feel like crying deeply. They don't even know. The new people who come over there, they don't even know why I am crying, why I feel like crying so much. But they feel very good inside, very nice feeling, and they cry. And when you are constantly going in the satsang and in the association of such kind of a spiritual master, you are following the instructions of sadhana given by him, then after some times you will see the same kind of symptoms of love in your body as well. That is something which 100% assures you that I am getting something which I cannot buy from anywhere. I cannot get it from anywhere else. You will see the symptoms. Premastu prathamavastha ashru pulgadaya. There is a granth of bhakti, Ujjwal Nirmani. Ujjwal Nirmani says, the first symptom you will see in your body is Ashru Pulgadaya. First of all, you will feel like crying. Whenever you will sing bhajan, you will feel so much love for God, so much love, that out of love you will start crying.